Hello. I wanted to share with you my new block, and I created it for Block Mania. What I love about this block is it represents made with love. So there's a little heart and it's a hand, and I think you can actually, let me see, maybe I'll turn on the light. Is that a little better? I think it can be turned into a label. So on one of my quilts, I'm not sure exactly which one, but on one of my quilts, I'm going to put this on the back of it. Like, what do I do with this piece? There we go. So in my house, windows are a big commodity because I love plants. So I grow plants, and just they're all just covered. But I want to turn this into a quilt label. So I've placed the printable on the window, and the only light box I have is a U-Do that I got years ago, and it is so big and bulky. It's a chore just to take it out of where I have it stored. So I'd rather just use a window because that's the perfect light box. And so first, I sewed a little bit of fabric to both edges of the quilt block, and I'm going to kind of center it. I probably want it right around here. Should I just go above? I think I should just go above. Okay, we'll just start, and I might change it. I could not find my painter's tape, so I am using my shipping tape. So I'm gonna try to avoid some of the seams. I could go all the way up here. That might be the best thing to do. It's probably gonna look crazy with all the seams. I'm just gonna try it with the seams. I like that distance, and then you will know if it's a good idea or not. Okay, so we have about that much. That needs to be moved over a little bit. I am a firm believer in done is better than perfect, and I moved it the wrong way. So I eyeball quite a bit of things, so that gives me like a finger and another finger. A little bit more. Oh, no, wrong way. A little bit more. So it's really only this area that I'm gonna have like seams. But let me get my marker. I'm gonna do 2 different tones because I think that would be like kind of cool just to accent it. So it's just not a stark black, and it's probably gonna turn out to be more of a gray. But I got these markers at Joann's. I'm trying to be very gentle with my leaves. So this one I've had a long time, and then yesterday I went and I got a pack of I don't know, probably 10 fabric markers, and then one just kind of brown, because I really thought it would look really good with this one, with the block. So I am just going to outline it. Not necessarily outline it, but I'm just gonna kind of go for it. And where there's seams, I think I'm just gonna go right into that groove, fill it out nicely. Doesn't have to be perfect because this is handmade, and yeah. So I like how that looks. I'm digging it. We'll move on to the A. Ooh. I like it. Now the eye is a little tight. It kind of competes with the H. So I'm just going to raise that dot above the bar. Okay. The interesting thing about whites is if you were to dye them, the white ink would actually stay white, practically. I've seen other people's dye work, and that was the case. And I think that's really cool because you can almost like get a really cool depth of dye on the background and then still have these white pops of opaque ink on top. And this particular white is so cool. I just love it. It's a new one I just got in. I'm doing the I'm gonna be at okay, let's look. What does that do? And then it goes in E. So E goes like that. How does it look? Do you guys see it come in? I'm gonna go over the love. Now on the sheet, I have provided made by, quilted by, pieced by. I'll add a date, and you can just draw like a line, and then add whatever other information you want on the bottom. You can probably add it on the top if you wanted. I think it looks a little bit more organized if it's on the bottom, but that's what's fun about creativity. We all get to make things the way we want. Yes, Lenu. What are you doing? Where are you? Yes, baby. Okay, I think I'm ready for the next color. I'm gonna, oh, and she dropped it. I'm gonna do, I wanna check this out. So this is the black. I just wanna get a feel for the tip, just to try it out. See if I should have used that one instead. Are you gonna take all of my markers down, Lenu? Oh, Lord. The cat attack. Okay, I'm not too, I don't think there's too big of a difference, so I think I'm just gonna jump in and do the brown. So, okay, I think I guess I have to do that, right? Made with love. So I have a couple of other things that I do with labels. I have done in the past, print your own quilt swap label. I will put a link to that in the notes for this video. I also have done some packages of labels. I'm not sure if I have those in my shop right now, but I will check, and if I do, I will put a link to that as well. Thank you so much for joining me as I put some permanent marker on this quilt block. I think it will look really cool on the back of a quilt. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one.